This is Yvonne McNary, and we're here this evening for Relatively Speaking. We have some interesting guest couples this evening. We have Rhonda Hagan here with Craig Davis, her brother. We have Keisha Copeland here with her son, Josh. And we have Wilma Sorrell here today with her friend, Susan Giovanetti. So we've got a great group here. I want you guys to give yourselves a hand. We got them all warmed up here. They know everything about each other. We've got the mother-son, we've got the sister-brother, and we've got the friend and friend here. So we're going to get all kinds of answers this evening. So we want to stay tuned here and watch all this and just have a good time with us and see what you might answer these questions with, what your answers might be. So we got on the back row here, we've got the writers here. These are the people who are going to write down their answers. We've got Wilma Sorrell, we've got Rhonda Hagan, and we have Keisha Copeland over there on the end. And Keisha sort of has that sneaky look on her face here. I think they maybe practiced in the car or something, so they've got some answers all worked out ahead of time. And but we'll see. We will see. Is everybody ready for your first question?
Let's go.
Yes. All right then. Now remember, if you get your question right, we want to help you celebrate it. Okay? So we're gonna get loud and crazy in here. First question. Which one of you is more adventurous when it comes to eating? More adventurous. Which one of you is more adventurous when it comes to eating? Which one of you would eat rattlesnake or alligator or I don't know, all kinds of crazy mixed up foods?
Just don't say insects.
What would you say? All right. Is everybody ready? Okay, I'm going to start down there with Josh. Josh, which one of you is the most adventurous eater?
I would say my mom is.
And Keisha said, Mom. All right. Yeah. Way to go, Josh. Yes, indeed. And we're going to go next over here to Craig. Craig, which one of you is the most adventurous eater?
I think that would be me.
That would be Craig. And she said, Craig! You guys really do know each other, don't you? Okay. Adventurous eater here. And Susan said,
I would say me because I eat sushi.
okay. And all right, 100% here. I gotta get some harder questions.
We're good.
I gotta get some harder questions here. Okay, listen carefully. If you could change one thing about your partner, what would it be? Just one. I know they got a lot of faults, but just one. Think about it. Think about it. If you could change just one thing about your partner, what would it be?
What they would change about us?
Uh-huh.
What they say. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let me flip my paper now.
Okay. Question is, if you could change one thing about your partner, what would it be, Craig? We're going to start with Craig. Oh, hold on. First of all, is everybody? Some people are still writing. I'm sorry. Let's give them a little time to write here. One thing you would change about your partner. Just one. Just one little thing. This one thing. Most important thing. If you could change it about your partner. And Craig said,
Time management.
time management. And Rhonda said,
I wouldn't be so bossy.
you bossy?
I'm a big sister.
You're a big sister. Yes, you represent really well, huh? Okay. If you could change one thing about your partner, what would it be, Susan?
Be nice.
When we go somewhere that she didn't know everyone and stop to talk to everyone. She knows everybody in Barstow.
Okay. You wish you stopped chatting so much.
I know I got that one wrong.
Okay. And she said,
That I wouldn't work so much.
okay. All right. I'm going to go down on the other end here now. One thing you could change.
I would have to say, make it to the movies on time.
And she wrote,
Oh, Lord.
stop snoring. Now we know. Now we know. Okay, on that first question, everybody got the answer right. On the second one, oh, let's give it a.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, that wasn't. Oh, well, I said I was going to get some tough ones. Yes, indeed. Okay. Question number 3. What is your partner's biggest fear? Your partner's biggest fear. Think about it.
Is it they're saying that to us? They're asking us?
They're still writing. First row's thinking. I can see Craig's eyes moving when he's going to town. He's thinking about this one. He's really thinking.
Jesus, I can't think.
You're on overload.
Okay, got it.
They're going to help you. Okay. Question is, what is your partner's biggest fear? And I'm going to start with Susan.
Getting the same doctor that her mom got at Flagey. That messed up badly.
Okay.
Heights.
That's her biggest fear. Yeah. See, it wasn't as complex as you thought.
You're overthinking it.
Yes, indeed. I am going to move down to Josh.
I'll have to say spiders.
And she said, heights.
I was gonna say.
Okay. Craig. What does Craig say?
The dark.
The dark. And she said,
Don't you remember
oh
when we
my God.
went? Get on the bungee cord thing.
Roller coaster? My bad.
The dark. I go camping by myself.
Well, you know, you're all very consistent. It was all heights. All heights here. Okay. Okay. So, and you know, for each question that you get correct, you get 5 points.
If we can get any more correct.
So far, we're tied. Okay. Number 4. As a child, which of you got into more trouble? As a child, which of you got into more trouble? As a child. We've still got some writing going on back there. As a child, which got into more trouble? And I'm going to start with Josh, I think, down there. Josh, which one of you got into more trouble?
I'll have to say my mom.
And she said, Mom! Yeah! Give her a hand. All right. Right. Oh, okay, we're going to move over to Craig. And Craig said, and he knows for sure.
She did.
And she said, Rhonda said,
You're in big trouble. She's on TV.
Who got you here? Who got you in the hot seat here?
All right home.
okay. Susan, as a child, which one of you got into more trouble?
Definitely Wilma.
Very good.
Fact.
Very good. Very good. Okay. All right. This is going to be a tough one. Okay.
Okay.
When is your partner's birthday? When is your partner's birthday? When is her birthday? When is her birthday? And I'm just going to say this about that.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's an easy one
We
for
were
them.
saying what theirs is?
No, they're saying
What ours
Uh-huh.
is? Okay, got you. Got you.
when is your partner's birthday?
That's easy. I can remember that one.
Somebody's might be into trouble if they don't get this thing right.
I'd be walking home
That's right.
on the side of the road.
Okay, I'm going to start here with Craig. When is your partner's birthday?
I want to say August 21st.
Birthday is the 6th of August.
You got the month right.
Right?
That's why you got the late presents. Trying to help you, Craig.
Okay, Susan. When is your partner's birthday?
I'm going to say December 28th.
Yes, December 28th.
All right. All right.
Because
Here.
she's got a party coming up I'm going to miss.
Oh,
I am not happy about
I'll take your place.
on the end down there. And you're really going to be in trouble if you get this wrong.
Big trouble.
March 29th.
And she said March 29th. Fantastic. Okay, this is question number 6, and question number 6 has 2 parts. Okay, so for those of you who are behind, you're able to pick up a few points here, okay, with this one. The first part of the question is worth 5 points, and the second part of the question is worth 5 points. So if you get both of them right, that's good, juicy 10 points right there. Okay, everybody ready?
Ready?
Okay. What was the last game you played together? That's the first part. What was the last game you played together? And the second part is who won? Because you know everybody has their own story to tell about who won, who didn't win, whatever. Okay? What was the last game you played together? First part. Second part, who won? Last game you played together. And who won? They're still writing. All right. Is everybody ready? All right. The question is, what was the last game you played together? Part 1. Part 2, who won? And I'm going to ask our people on the back row to be quiet until we can get the whole answer, okay? So give them a break here. And
Oh, Lord.
yes, indeed. And I'm going to jump around a little bit this time here. I'm going to start with Susan.
It was Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus game, and the women won.
And
She's right. I just couldn't remember.
and-
There was some kind of card game we played, and the men won. I was like, I
They won one.
okay.
won.
They won one.
They won one.
All right.
We let them win.
We let them win. That's right.
11. Okay. All right. I'm sure that if I asked them, they would tell me the same story, right?
They would.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Okay, Craig. What was the last game you played together, and who won?
I'm gonna say Yahtzee, and she did.
And she said,
Volleyball, and I did.
okay, let's move down here to the end. Hold on just one second. I'm going to repeat the question for Josh, give him a little time to get his head around it. What was the last game you played together, and who won?
I'm gonna have to say Farkle, and I believe I won.
Okay, and she said, Farkle, Josh won. Fantastic. Wow. And that was a blazing first round, wasn't it? On fire over here. Yes, indeed. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to have the first will be last and the last will be first. Okay, we're going to reverse arrangements. Okay, so that the first row here will be able to do some writing for us. And stay with us. This is Yvonne McNary for Relatively Speaking, Central Kentucky Television. Stay with us.